Can't sprint. 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 Can't sprint.
Have no fear, students, because I am here.
What's up? So, long story short,
You guys want to rest here?
I hope it's not too dark, because this is a comfortable level of light. Basically, I didn't feel like playing Romancing Saga tonight. Mostly because we have that next Abyss Gate to tackle. What's good, Griffey? How you doing today? Hope you had a good day at work. And Tim, how you doing, bro? Offended or honored? Well, you know, after what we said last night, I was like, you know, I don't feel like playing Romancing Saga. I don't want to do like a one-off of another game and kind of commit to that for the future. So I decided I'm doing some trophy cleanup in this game. Figured I'd do what I was gonna do if I wasn't streaming and just turn OBS on. So first things first, we have a new sub quest we can do with Vicent. We have to do all 70 of them for a trophy. I already have lined up a few I want to get done tonight. I also want to check out the arena.
Always good to be back in familiar
Training grounds is what they call it.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Also, I
looking at?
have livestock that's
walking and
mature.
let's
We're
go.
farming rat pigs for their meat.
You don't s-
Another hillside anomaly. Why do I feel like we've done this already?
Let us roll up our sleeves for the good cows of Menancia.
Not to
Didn't we do this already?
mention our own dinner plates.
I know that's how it works, but do you really have to put it that
I'm
way?
pretty sure I did this already. Yeah, I gotta roll up the sleeves, boys. Mine won't stay up, but pretty sure I just did another hillside anomaly. all. But yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, when I name my streams, I just kind of think of what comes to me first. And I recalled our conversation from the other night, and I was like, you know, that's a good one. I really don't know what to call. I needed a better name than Trophy Hunting in Tales of Arise. Okay, I'm a little... I've done this already. I know I have. Unique. Yeah, we fought Grand Gnome there. Usually things done in spite of you usually go quite well. Well, we'll see. I'm a little confused why we have that subquest again all of a sudden, but no matter. Because we're not going there. We're going to Menancia. No, Mahag-Saar. We're going to Mahag-Saar, right?
Hey, Alfred. What do you...
Hold on a minute.
think of that shit?
Okay, so let's go ahead and knock this subquest out. Not these hills. It's not here. Right? Nope.
There.
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about...
Hold on. Let's see. I can play this game too. I can't use my emotes anymore. Yeah, I'm finally on my OBS seeing people's subs run out. I guess it has been about a month. Where? I really hope you didn't... Oh! Tim, you didn't have... Well, I appreciate it. Well, thank you so much. I can't believe you gifted a sub during this game of all the games. Teehee. Well, thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. Oh my, I am losing my mind.
Your muscles, you dumb...
I'd say that was pretty good timing. I'd say that was really good timing, for sure. Okay, am I losing my mind here? I need to find... that... Mount Diaria Ridge. Okay. Okay, I guess this is it right here.
Me?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I see. Okay. Sorry, I was thrown off for a minute because I thought the game just gave me the same subquest twice. That's not what happened. It's just identical to a different one. Okay, there we go. I'm focused again. But anyway, Tim, thank you so much for the gift sub. Let me do the best thing I can do, which is show you what's different now post-game. These are really weak enemies, but we'll still show it off. So we use Rinwell now, because Rinwell's nuts. We have all of Rinwell's best spells at this point, so we just throw all her best spells out there. She is really, really strong. Oh, I can control that now. I was thinking about that too. I did pick up that other ore. Yep. I never thought I'd stream something as lame as trophy hunting, but I just really didn't feel like playing Romancing Saga tonight. Oh, as a matter of fact, Illuminate the Dark. Oh, I didn't have enough time. I'll use Divine whatever the light spell is. I'll use it
Actually, it's a family staple
to make Rinwell say our favorite catchphrase. I have Cyclone on triangle, so I can also make her say Dance with the Wind or Dance in the Wind, whichever one it was. Actually, I meant what I said though. This game is nowhere near as bad as it was when it had a story. You tune out the character's dialogue,
Up it is then.
and it's suddenly not as bad. I just realized your
Steps upon steps.
fiery eyes emote is animated. That's really cool.
I'm guessing.
I mean, obviously it's animated. I guess I'm just now figuring that part out though.
Kooky to build all this.
Right. This astral energy is incredible.
Yeah, so we just climb up this huge tower. There's no enemies, just the boss at the end.
Get ready, everybody.
Procella Sif, or Procella Sylph.
Nothing can surprise. It's me.
Look
Here
up
we go.
there.
What the hell is that? Please.
I probably won't use Cyclone in this fight because these enemies are wind elemental, but you will see a lot of tidal waves.
I shall ensure you survive this.
The waters of creation. I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. The waters of creation.
Yeah, so Rinwell just kind of melts HP off of people.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
The waters of
Just keep your distance from the enemies. Rinwell doesn't even get staggered easily anymore. We can just kind of briskly walk away from these enemies and not have to worry about what they're doing as much.
that thing's headed this way.
I did have to dodge out of that. That would have broken me for sure. Whoa. That hurt.
Sorry, right.
Bring me back, one of you. Oh, Twitch has default animations? Hey. There we go. Please.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation. Newcomers, let's welcome them.
Watch the ones up above, too.
Do it. Divine Saber, that's what it's called.
Pain between heaven and earth.
Is she only gonna say the heaven and earth thing? Because I want to hear her say Illuminate the Dark.
The waters of Krikizara, frozen.
I didn't know Twitch had default animations. I gotta check that out because fun fact, I have unused emotes. I just used what the slots allowed for.
Pain between heaven and earth. Hearts require
Ooh. Yeah, you gotta watch out. That big dragon up there, you can't hit it, but it can certainly hit you.
tidal wave.
Can you take it?
Yeah, I need to check that out because I only have my standard. I thought it had to be a specifically animated slot, or not a animated slot, but a specifically animated emote, like designed to animate. Oh, we got stunned.
The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplets. Tidal wave. The waters of
So we're mostly using Tidal Wave just because
immortal droplets.
we don't have anything they're weak to. Cyclone they would resist, but
I've never been
I think Tidal Wave just does a few more hits than Divine Judgment, and it has a wider reach. And then Sylph's gonna summon another round of enemies. We don't actually, like I said, we don't fight these guys, these big bosses. All we do is fight what they summon.
This thing's putting up
Let's do
to our
that.
paces.
And your Wind Elemental.
Tidal wave!
Dance on the wind.
There we
The
go.
waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplet! Damn it! Tidal wave!
You're mine!
The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplet!
That camera gets really weird when all the enemies are gone, and it doesn't quite reset itself.
The waters of creation.
While it's reeling!
Take it down! Immortal droplet! Sighted. Go!
Ooh, Sylph interrupted my spell. Speaking of which, let's boost break you. No Mystic Arts here. Not while Rinwell's in the group.
She wants to handle the waters of creation.
So, as you can see, we're kind of just melting through. Rinwell can be squishy, but we're melting through these bosses, which is unlike what we were doing in the main game.
Here's a healing art. First aid. Just what I need. I don't even know the word defeat.
Resonate with the earth.
Dance, immortal droplet!
The power level difference between the main game and the post game really. Wow! I never said it was free. Never said it was free. Alright.
Still got some fight left.
Yeah, the post game is where the best things are. Like, for example, no dialogue. Well, dialogue, but no meaningful quote dialogue. Target 4. So that tidal wave centers around it.
Dance, immortal droplet! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing art. The waters of creation. Help this!
I need Kisara and Dohalim to really keep up on that healing.
Consider yourself finished!
The waters of
Because these bosses, they're pretty easy now by the current power level standard, but they are most certainly not free.
the waters of creation.
They are most certainly not free.
Immortal droplet! Another wave?
How long do we have to deal with this?
Mega ray!
Get me Sylph Sloa.
The
There we
waters
go.
of creation.
I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on that thing.
Dance, immortal droplet! A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of light divine!
Resonate with the
There
earth.
we go.
On your
Put him down a little bit.
Wide open!
won't escape me.
Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Stalagmite.
Tidal wave!
How anti.
Come on, Rinwell. Start moving again.
The waters
This fight gets a lot harder when he's under half health.
Immortal droplet! Tidal wave! I'll pick up astral energy!
Hopefully that does some residual damage to Sloa.
Well done!
Had to break my concentration there to dodge. And Rinwell's down. That's alright. We've got him almost to a quarter HP. And we have plenty of healing items. I bought 15 of everything with post-game funds.
Still got some fight left in me.
Thanks, Shio.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Boost break, boost break. There we go.
Tidal wave! Help this! Flow with the waters of creation! Dance, immortal droplet! Tidal wave!
Come on, Rinwell. Charge up, charge your boost attack, charge your boost attack.
Art seal!
Ah, it was too late.
Don't get cocky! Right.
Still anyone's fight.
The waters of creation!
Boost break. There we go.
Immortal droplet! Here! Tidal wave! The waters of creation!
Alright, we got it. This is over.
Never
I have another tidal wave buffering. He's got just at 10k health.
The waters of creation!
I'm sorry to trouble you.
The waters of creation!
This'll do it. Boom. Got it. Nice.
Lightning Tiger Blade. No rest for the wicked.
At this point, we're practically sitting ducks.
Alton, I've got this.
Right. I'll handle the rest.
It's coming back.
Heads up, Alphen.
And what happens here?
This is our chance!
Okay, I'll give the game this. This is pretty cool. Oh, wow. All right.
Point. No escape! Dragon! Damn it! Looks like we're gonna have to take care of these first. Explosive
Not necessarily. Boom. Easy. One mistake, and I'll be the first to admit, I think I was so dissatisfied with this game, I wasn't paying close enough attention to the tutorials. I'm a pretty good skim reader, but if I'm not paying attention, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. I'm a.
I don't care about this. But I guess I just wasn't paying close enough attention to the tutorials because
Grinwell's pretty much the only
for as
one
many
left.
times as I complained about this game's difficulty, I will say Alphen's Flaming Edge makes this game 20 times easier. Like 20 times easier.
Yes.
So we got the trophy for beating Priscilla Sylph.
Weren't you?
I can skip this. I also have to view 300 skits.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Thank you, sir. That's what we do when we beat a boss. We Omae wa moi shindeu. Not Mahog, sorry. Let's go to Trizlita. Get our Rapigme.
Finally. If only we could.
We're gonna rest really quick first.
I think I'll read my book a little more.
Obviously, Rinwell's kind of just on the same strategy I use with Jack in Stranger of Paradise. However, I like casting from afar in this game. It sure beats running in and just
Make sure to
being a
get some
meat
good
shield
rest.
swinging a sword. I usually gravitate towards the martial artist in these games, but Law is just...
A warrior without breakfast.
Law is not
As a
very
flower without
good
sunlight.
as a character. Law is very underwhelming. Miracle. That's why I'm really, Tim, that's why I'm really excited for Symphonia Remaster. And is cringy and... Wait, did we gain 3 levels from that? We gained 3 levels from that fight. That's crazy.
I guess so.
As cringy as it sounds, the martial artist in Tales of Symphonia, his name's Regal. He only fights with his feet because his hands are in shackles. And he's got one of those honor things, like, I will never remove my shackles because of my honor. You know how they do. But it's actually pretty cool. That game had some good writing. We'll say that game had some good writing. I love Tales of Symphonia. I could never say a bad word about it. So, we finished that subquest. We beat Undine, we beat Sylph, we beat Gnome, and we beat Ifrit, so... yeah, that's a part of the story. I have a star here in Niez. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, that's me turning in this subquest for Priscilla Sylph. Yeah, Regal from Symphonia is definitely who got me hooked on martial arts characters. And his arts are so fast, he interrupts himself saying the names.
Huh? Real?
All right.
Maybe it's... and...
We got Drum of the Legend, which is another artifact, 65 SP, and 36,800 gold, it looks like. And even though we haven't been using Alphen, he gets another AG. That's pretty cool.
You're looking pretty content.
Yeah.
Dak Faisal, we'll be doing that probably Subquest-wise, that's probably going to be one of the last ones. It's a nostalgia fight, I believe. But it looks like a new subquest has opened up in Cisladin. That's how these post-game subquests are. You can't just take them all and do whichever ones you want to do in the order you want to do them.
Life's taking a turn for the better.
You very much have to do them
Oh,
in the order in which they
good to
become
hear.
available, because the next ones are always locked behind previous ones.
Got it. All right.
Brave New World.
What is this place? There's a hot.
It is. How silly.
Oh, now.
Why? Why? Alphen is still wearing the helmet I have on him.
You're not undressing, Dohalim?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I'm used to having an attendant handle such things. Could I trouble you to undress me?
us? No way!
I would have skipped this cutscene.
Why the hell am I doing this?
Oh
Lift your
yeah,
leg, would
you
you,
beat the
Dohalim?
game and you get to the erotic stuff.
Thank you.
Lift your leg, Doe.
Ah, you really do have knickers!
Like, granny panties? Like, what's he wearing? Come on, show me, game. I suffered through this. He still also has the Shion doll on his head.
Kind of nice.
I feel more... Dohalim?
Do you guys care if
What
I
was
skip
that
the rest
for?
of this cutscene?
Hmm? Oh, it's to have the servant man bring me a drink, of course.
Is drowning other guests allowed in this place?
This is nice.
I won't. If you don't want me to, I
Still,
won't.
It's a little lukewarm.
The temperature? I find it just right.
I
If
find
anything,
it just
it's too
right.
hot.
Really? It's not hot enough for me.
I don't mind either way.
Be right back.
It's not hot
I'm gonna
enough
borrow
for
the
me.
blazing sword from Shion.
What?
Gotta be joking.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna borrow the blazing sword.
Shion, I need a favor.
Wait. Oh,
Alphen,
what?
You're...
Hmm? What? But I.
Okay. I'm not skipping this.
That was a fine bath indeed.
Yeah, we should do that again sometime.
Okay, that was worth not
Some
skipping.
walls
Best
are
moment of this game.
Left standing.
Alphen's a little embarrassed because they saw his pee-pee. Steamy towel, steamy towel, steamy towel. And we get no... I think our reward... There must always be a bathhouse episode. You are
Aw,
absolutely
are you
right.
tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just
Wait,
trying to hide
another
from us?
one? Do we get a sequel?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not skipping this. There must always be a bathhouse episode. As a matter of fact, my lovely fiance and I have
Looks
just
like
gotten
we're
to that
up.
point in Naruto. I've been making her watch Naruto.
Oh, no.
Ha!
Take all the time you like.
We just got to that point with, we're past it now, but Naruto meeting Jiraiya. Look at Hootle in the little pool. I wonder if that one is hot.
I feel alive again.
Of course, she's wearing that hat.
Really, though. This is nice. I never imagined I'd get to have a group bath with you girls.
I want something funny to
Gosh,
happen
Shion.
again.
Your skin's so flawless. How do you do it?
Oh, we don't have
must tell
pimples
us
on
your
Rena.
secret. Oh, thanks, girls.
It looks so silky smooth. I want to reach out and touch it.
Hey, hands off, remember?
You're so muscular, Kisara.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Rinwell.
Tales of Arise out of context.
What? There are some walls that boys are meant to surmount.
Right.
Only by surmounting said walls does a boy become a man. And as it so happens, I can assist with that. Are you game?
Dohalim is helping him peep.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Dohalim can like summon vines to climb
This
walls.
is an important rite of manhood, right?
If you say so.
A man of principles.
That's not a bad
Where
thing.
was this when we were
You
playing the
wouldn't deny me
game?
the chance to be a man, would you?
Indeed. You wouldn't take away the opportunity for
Uh-oh.
a young person to flourish, would you?
Alvin's pretty cool, but he can be kinda dense sometimes.
Well, he went a while not feeling any pain.
You can't deny you're a match, Xion.
Yeah, totally.
Oh no. Illuminate the dark? I suppose?
What was that for, Rinwell?
The dirty-minded devils, that's what.
What?
Where were these cutscenes when I was playing the game? Those were the two best cutscenes I think I've
what happened to
seen
you all?
in this game.
I had no part in any of it. You've got to believe me.
That was a fantastic bath.
Yes, we should all come back sometime.
Us too. Please.
I suppose some walls are better left unmounted.
Law failed to unlock the title Dirty Minded Devil. What?
Yeah,
Oh, and there we go. We just popped the trophy
I sense a
for
strange power
artifacts. Hold on a minute. But we Okay, I see. It's just a joke. There actually is no title called Dirty Minded Devil. It's just a little message because they got zapped. That's pretty neat. Well, I will say they really were just saving the best content in this game for the tail end of it. They were making you, well, play through this whole game just to get to that. Alright, so all we have left is that... All we have left is that Dak... I knew that was coming as soon as I said tail. Yeah, the tail end of it. Of course, even then, two decent cutscenes do not make up for the absolute abomination that the storytelling that this game has. So Dak Faisal, that's going to be a little too strong for us even now. Adelina Palace, the Bibliophile, we don't have what we need for that. Teetle Plane, I suspect that's like another crazy super level dungeon, so it's alright because we have something else in mind. We're going to go back to Menancia and go to the training grounds. This is probably the part I mentioned. The whole reason I'm doing this stream is because a long time ago I mentioned something about,
Always good to be back
well,
in familiar territory.
a certain DLC I was interested in. And if you look right there, if I move even an inch, it'll trigger a cutscene. But we have some familiar faces to some people. I'm not a huge fan of this anime, but the concept intrigued me when I found out it was DLC for this game.
Hey, that's a neat piece of gear you got there.
Huh? Oh, you mean the blazing sword?
That thing's badass. I know a rare weapon when I see one.
They even got the original voice actors for this.
Please excuse him. He's sort of got a thing for blades.
I think they may one or both of them may even be in this game.
Kirito, if you want to strike up a conversation, you should introduce yourself first.
Oh, you're right. My bad. I'm Kirito. I'm a swordsman. Like you.
And I'm Asuna. Nice to meet you.
I'm Alphen, and this is Shion. Nice to meet you too.
Their relationship weirds me out, but I think Kirito and Asuna's designs are really cool though.
Kirito and Asuna.
For as plain as they kind of are. At least Kirito, Asuna's outfit's pretty detailed.
You two come here often?
Nope. This is our first time visiting.
He was curious about the place, so we decided to stop by and check it out.
Curious. About training grounds?
I can see where he's coming from. They're a good place to test your strength without putting your neck on the line. So, were you able to get a good workout?
That was the plan, but honestly, I was hoping for something a little more tougher.
As far as training goes, Kirito prefers when it's a bit more challenging.
You must be pretty confident in your abilities.
If that's how you feel, why don't you two square off against us?
Would you be up for that?
Hold on, where's this coming from?
What's the harm?
I don't think I have a
After all, we
waifu
can
from
still
that
get
universe,
stronger,
so
right?
I just am not enough of a fan of the anime. I
And
do
what
have my
better way than by
waifus
sparring
though.
against other strong fighters. Besides, if these two are as good as they say, then I want to see what they're made of.
That's the part you're really interested in, isn't it? Fine. But this is just for training, okay? No fooling around, got it?
Yeah, I got it. So, what do you think?
How about it, Asuna? You wanna?
Why bother asking? I can totally tell you've already made up your mind.
That obvious, huh?
Usually these scenes with the text boxes aren't fully voiced, but I guess for the DLC they did something a little different.
Okay, you're on. You're not gonna hold back on us or anything, are you?
No way. When we fight to win.
That's what I like to hear. See you guys inside.
So we can try fighting them. I'm pretty sure I think they're like level 100 or something crazy like that. Pretty sure we just get annihilated. I'll try it really quick. I guess there's a couple of these fights. Let's try this out. $26. That's okay. That's whatever.
Ready, Kirito?
Yeah. No holding back. Hey,
This'll be
is
easy.
always this eager when it comes to fighting?
Yep. That's how Kirito is. Do it! Totally!
Yeah, so this is a low-level challenge. I'm sure they built this DLC around people at any point in the game.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But I'm still in this to win.
I'm glad it's not just one super crazy boss
Two
fight.
swords at the same time? I'm not about to back down from a fight.
Good, because I'm not planning to hold back.
Oh, oh, no, she's taking damage from it.
Don't put your luck with him, Kirito.
Time to finish this! You telling me you've been holding back? Me? Never. Great. That means I can let you.
Alright, so Kirito's down. We just gotta take care of Asuna now. Bit of fan service. Yeah, but you know what? That anime is a lot of fan service. We're not even worried about her over limit. As a matter of fact, I don't know if the boost attack's gonna take her. It's not gonna take her out of it, but it'll definitely stagger her. Enough for me to buffer this tidal wave upon her. Oh, she reset over limit. That's how fast we're doing damage at the moment.
Prepare yourself!
Watch out! Something big's coming our way!
Tidal wave! One more!
Unlimited terrain manipulation. Okay, so ooh, so that does a little bit of damage. Ooh, not again, not again.
A wailing banshee of lightning! Here I go!
There we go.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Oh, what, the one that she just did? I've only seen the first Sword Art Online, like with Aincrad and then the elves. I never saw Gun Gale or anything like that. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I was curious as to whether the characters from that show, like these two, really had enough
Seriously impressive. I learned a lot.
enough of a moveset, I guess. The newest one.
Me too. I haven't had that much fun in a long time.
I've been meaning to watch that.
I've never seen arts like yours before.
Finding the time to
Where did
binge
you learn
shows,
that?
though, is not what it used to be.
Well, you could say we're self-taught, I guess. We like to call our style of fighting the Aincrad style.
Aincrad style. Can't say I'm familiar with it.
I plan to watch it at some point, whether it be ironically or
I'm not
unironically.
surprised. I'm pretty
That's
sure us two are
that's up to the
only
show.
ones here who use it.
So it must be pretty rare, huh? You think it's something I could pick up?
I don't know, maybe. I'm not much of a teacher, though.
Well, there's no harm in trying.
Okay, then.
I have to say,
Serious?
That's a good...
So-
You...
you're what?
What?
What? Well,
Sounds good.
Okay. Special Mystic. Oh, we got something new. I see. If you turn Swordsman Memories on from the artifact effect list, you can change Alphen's Mystic Art. Note this can be only used once per battle and cannot be activated during the Centauria trainee fight. So you can't use it against them, but you get
That
a new
treasure.
Mystic Art.
What a sweet sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
So we're here to... I just wanted to show that off really quick. Obviously, I'll try it at higher levels when we ourselves are higher levels. I need to set up Kisara's arts because we are about to do Kisara's arena. We need to do Kisara's arena to get the last fishing lure, to get the last fish, so we can get the fishing trophy. There's always a catch. There is always a catch. We'll go Lunar Arc and Inferno Crossing. And Kisara gets almost no aerial arts from how it looks. Let me just check out her skill panel really quick.
So?
Alright. Oh, and I guess I should check her equipment as well. I should probably have a decent accessory on her if she's going to be fighting by herself. I don't have that much experience with Kisara, so this will be kind of interesting. Let's do this. See how that goes. Solo battle, Kisara. So we have to clear... Let me just double check. I think it's advanced. Muse Sinker. Advanced solo challenge. Okay. What level does that entail Kisara being? I don't know, but I can't imagine... Yeah, 40. Oh my god, we're fine.
Out of my way! Inferno crossing! Hurricane slice! Beast assault! Going in! Beast Feast assault! I'll take out the legs with my shield. Plenty left. Feast assault! Nice try! Look sharp! On guard! Going in!
We get him in the air.
Feast assault!
It's gonna be hard for them to do anything, really.
Who's next? Surprise! Going in! Feast assault! Inferno crossing! Ground and pound! Hurricane slice!
Oh, more enemies.
Going in! No chance! Now! Look sharp! Yeah! Feast assault!
Hopefully this isn't too bad. I can heal Kisara with Guardian Field.
Going in! Ha! Lunar arc!
The short hops are really nice with Kisara because she doesn't have your typical...
Going in! Plenty left!
Kisara doesn't have your typical dash to dodge.
Denied! On guard! Plenty left! Going in!
Yeah, we want to target this thing.
One more! Inferno crossing! Look sharp! One more! Inferno crossing! Lunar arc! Feast assault! No chance! You made me angry.
Ooh.
That was a bad idea.
Guardian Field.
All right, let me at him. Guardian Field! All right, let me at him. Inferno crossing! Hurricane slice! I'll take you all
This
on.
should finish him off, Mystic Art.
Ha! Flare the
It should, but then again, Kisari is completely by herself. It didn't. Three attacks.
Going in. Ha! Lion Cowl! I can handle it. Inferno crossing! Lunar arc!
Sturdy boy. Speaking of sturdy boys. Come on, charge me. Charge me.
Denied! On guard! Inferno crossing! Lunar arc!
Oh yeah, this game's got...
On guard!
It's still a Tales game. It does have a great soundtrack.
Lunar arc! Feast
I think when I was playing the game, I was trying not to give it any compliments if I could avoid it.
No chance!
Let me get behind you.
Shot. Lunar arc! Feast assault!
What's nice about being in midair though is we do get that, midair dash. So we can even hit the mic there, sorry about that. We can even...
This one's mine! One more! Look sharp! Plenty left!
Guardian Field, let's get some health back.
Let me at him. This one's mine! Lunar arc! Lunar arc! Feast assault!
But yeah, definitely great soundtrack. Can't take that away from it. Let's get a Guardian Field going. Just keep our health up.
Let me at him.
Good thing Kisara can even heal herself.
Going in. Lunar arc. Feast assault.
At least that averages 1k a hit.
No chance. Lunar arc. Feast assault. On guard. Plenty left. Lunar arc. Feast assault. How do you like being pounded
Here
into
we go.
shape? Lunar Arc! Beast Assault! I'll take
We don't
you
care
all
about the
on.
damage when we're in over limit.
Ha! Flare the Molotov!
I don't think you have to do, well, I don't know if there's, oh, that was it. That was easy. Nice. Now, I don't know if we have to do that with everybody for a trophy. I haven't gotten quite that far into the trophy guide. I think I have like 10 left. Not 100% clear on what they all are, but I do know I only got one fish left to catch. And thank you, by the way, for GGEZ, my 4 favorite letters when you put them together.
That was quite the little
Even though
adventure we
it's 2
went on.
G's, but they both have a very important meaning. Since we have our last lure, we need to go grab our last fishy. JRPG.
There's something in the water.
You know something? You got me there. I don't know what to say. I do love JRPG.
Boring.
You need
I don't
patience
know,
to fish.
because GGEZ, I think it's square triangle. Yep. Here we go,
This
big
feels
fish.
Like a big one.
I don't know, because GGEZ is just so derogatory to the person who, you know, you wrecked. It's funny, because I love GGEZ, but I play no competitive games, I think, at all. This is the fishing, by the way, in this game. I don't know if I've ever done this on stream. If you don't know, I love fishing minigames and role-playing games. I think the only thing that's worse is the Smash players who would say, like, hey, is your controller plugged in? Because you weren't doing anything. Even though, you know, like, you know very well they were playing their hardest. And we got it. Last fish in the game. Armored Sturgeon.
This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
Look at you, fishing like a pro.
This game has a really good fishing minigame. I like near replicants as well. GG. Easy. Now we just need to go back to Takapon Lake.
I wasn't sure.
Which is right here. Takapon Road. Rather.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Alright.
There's something
You
in
can probably
the
use
water.
it. I'm so trash. I didn't even ask you. How are you feeling? I'll ask you when you get back. You can probably use that tea. Yep, got new fishing rod, which is completely useless because we got Godly Angler trophy for finishing all the fishing in the game. Is my livestock done? Nope, not yet.
Huh? Something smells nice.
It's probably the accessory I picked up earlier. It uses materials that put off a pleasing aroma.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. I'm jealous.
Want to try it on? I'm sure it'll look great on you.
Really?
Yeah, we'll
Easy
just go ahead and
peasy.
make that.
I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, off we go.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we can craft any new weapons, because that's also a trophy. Still can't make that machete carrot. We need 2 more dark mains for that. I think that Machete Carrot is the only thing we need for Alphen besides his ultimate weapon, Realm Unifier. We need Blistering Fangs to make that. Xion has 3 weapons. We need her ultimate weapon, Monochrome Spiral. We need Bright Angelica, and we need Assault Shot. But we don't have any of them. Yep, we only need those 2. We need quite a few for Dohalim. I've kind of neglected his weapons because, well, quite frankly, he doesn't do much of the damage. The only thing we're missing on Law, though, funny enough, is his last weapon. So we're still a little ways away from that. It's on the brink. Let's see. Other hillside Nolly. You know what? Let's check that out. What the heck? Let's see how it goes.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I mean, I know what the worst thing that can happen is, but really, what's the worst thing that can happen?
From here is always eerie to me. Are you getting anything, Rinwell?
I'm sensing some kind of astral energy activity, but other than that...
Wow, Rinwell's less sensitive than a cow.
Ugh!
Stop joking around. Let's get in there and see what's happening.
Alright. Let's check out the temple. I know there's a
This place is rather gloomy.
special
Why don't you
fight
lighten the mood
here.
for us while
So,
we're here then?
special fight?
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, what do you have to say? Aren't you from Dak Faisal? The way you're dressed?
Hey.
Hey!
Huh?
Got.
Destiny key, huh? Like, Tales of Destiny?
What is this place?
Maybe?
Are we in a cave? I smell seawater.
The scenery changed the moment we stepped through the gate.
I said...
Ooh.
The waters of creation. Not on my watch. Air pressure. The waters of creation.
I should have used something besides Tidal Wave against these clearly water enemies.
It's almost too strong!
Split it open.
Be my guest!
You got company.
It sounds like she says Savior, but the name of the spell is Divine Saber.
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. You know, I guess if the enemies are about on par with us, though,
Your skills are admirable.
it's probably not a huge deal. Also, we could definitely use the items they drop for sure.
Whirling struggle.
I think they're weak to wind. Tim, I should have asked you way earlier. How are you doing today anyway? I know you were still feeling under the weather. I hope you're feeling better today. So pardon me for that.
A whirling struggle.
As
Leave
impressive
the
as
enemy's
always.
arts to me.
Here I hope
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look closer. We don't have firearms here on Dana.
I don't remember doing it, and sometimes I'll say something and immediately forget. I'm glad to hear it, because it's been like a week.
You sure showed them.
So, let's go down
And a
first.
day's work.
South. I'm glad you didn't have to miss a whole bunch of work. That's like the worst part.
good for you.
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Let's break their... No, we can't break their Mystic Art.
A chain between heaven and earth.
This one's gonna be tough.
A wailing banshee of lightning. A chain between heaven and earth.
Got fire!
Stop me. Let him march.
You're not talking too much when you don't really need to, right? Like, you're resting your voice still when you can.
A wailing banshee of lightning. You'll soon see about that.
Especially because, do you guys have any kind of shortage on substitute teachers where you are?
Within the soil.
I've been hearing about that a lot, there not being enough substitute teachers.
On your knees.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Yeah. Plus, we might have talked about this too. I don't recall exactly.
Unstoppable.
I mean, teaching a language class, your students can't really get a lot done with a sub to learn Latin, right? That's how all my language classes were in school. If we had a sub in German or Spanish when I took those, we were watching Shrek.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier
Gold
is
gel.
okay by me.
Good item. That means we're probably going to need it. Also, we're getting a lot of good crafting materials here. And that's important because we gotta finish that craft 100 different weapons. There are 103 in the game. I like when these chests have large sums of... There probably aren't Latin certified sub. There probably aren't very many. I'm surprised you even have one or two. My county that I went to school in had one Latin teacher that went between most of the schools, not just a middle and a high school, but multiple middle and high schools.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing. That statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything.
Yeah, you were telling me. You were telling me before that you guys have a really strong Latin educational community.
That's my cue.
Which is just crazy, because when I was in school, I would forget that my school taught Latin. Because I remember those classes being... I had friends who took Latin. I remember those classes just being really small. Small and very personal, as a matter of fact.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Sometimes it just happens like that, though. We're getting a lot of good crafting materials.
Go no further.
I think these guys are weak to wind. The only problem is they move pretty quick.
A whirling struggle. Glacial spear. Winds of heaven. First force. Cyclone. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. First force. Cyclone. Go get it. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven.
Let's focus our magic right there.
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this. Kitara frozen.
Hammer.
One of my friends in school he was in a Latin class with, I think, 4 other students? 4 or 5. I think it was 5. I think there were a total of 6 of them.
Winds of heaven. First force.
I think there was a total of 6 of them.
Thank goodness we won.
Bizarre Megacore. I guess we need some of those. Actually, I don't think we need any of those at this point. I do remember. Oh, I think he was in Latin 2 at the time.
Let's see what
A
you've got.
whirling struggle.
I think he was in Latin 2.
Winds of heaven. First force. Cyclone.
Then again, I don't know how different your Latin 2 is from my region. Not only that, but it's also just been years and years and years. Who knows how the curriculum has changed? I guess you would know.
Like a butterfly and sting like a bee. So they say.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Especially if you've been teaching it for 10 years. You've probably had changes you like and changes you don't like. That might be presumptuous, though. Maybe you don't think about it that critically. Not everyone overthinks things like I do.
Light burst forth.
Rinwell is
I know
awesome.
fine weapon material when I see it.
I know that Dark Tree Blood, the Gargantuan Bone, Rending Titan, we need all that stuff, so this is great. This is a great place to get it. If it's not too personal, what are some examples? My curiosity is piqued. Oh, that's true, because, that makes sense, because you don't have, standardized tests for that, just exams, just your regular school exams. If that were the path I walked in life, I could not... I don't think I could be a general studies teacher of any sort. I'd have to teach some kind of elective.
This is gonna need all of us together. A chain between heaven and earth.
Let's punish this dude. He seems to not like light magic.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
A wailing banshee of what divine! A chain between heaven and earth.
Let's just say the social studies teacher's not the one starting the revolution.
Maybe I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle
Let's just say the social studies teacher's not the one starting the revolution. I like that. That's funny.
a chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of light.
I think some of my best teachers in school taught history in some capacity.
A wailing banshee of light. Divine.
In school, I always had the best history teachers and the absolute worst science teachers. Undoubtedly. Even fighting enemies at our level, though, we kind of run through. We kind of run through
This could be useful.
these guys. Do you teach a lot of history
I
as
found
well?
some equipment.
Heavenly armor. Who is that for? It's for Elephant and it makes him stronger. I'm gonna ask you what kind of conversations, but before I do that, I gotta go pee really quick. I'll be right back. 1 second. So educate me on something, because I'm curious. When was Latin deemed a dead language? Like, when in history did that
Let me
occur?
take a look at it.
And I don't know, like, I just call it a dead language because that's what I hear people say. I don't know if that's correct or not. I'm not educated on the subject. Oh, and we have a healing light too. So, and that makes sense. I didn't think it'd be a specific event, but more so a time period. But it makes sense it being hard to pinpoint, especially that are dead when there are no native speakers anymore. That's true. Latin evolved into a lot of different languages, right?
Is that a girl?
Cameo fight, by the way,
You're
from
awfully noisy.
a different
Who are
Tales
you?
game.
I'd like to know the same thing. Who are you? And why are you in such a place?
Answering a question with another question?
Tales of Destiny, to be
Let me
specific.
guess. You got swallowed by a Zoogle too?
I was invited, actually.
Invited, huh? Is that what we're calling getting swallowed?
Every Tales game, for the most part, not all of them
This really
do.
is a strange place.
Not all the newer ones do.
Hey, don't
Have a
ignore me.
cameo battle of some sort with someone
It's
from a
different
previous
domain,
Tales game.
too. The air is pure and clean, without any trace of malevolence. At the same time, it isn't stable either. This world is suffused with a power
Especially
that's
because if it
familiar,
wasn't written in a
yet
book, if
also
it wasn't
completely
codified, you have
different
no
from
way
any
of
I know.
knowing.
I'd gotten my hopes up for a moment.
That's why record keepers are so important to
Unfortunately,
history.
My brother doesn't seem to be here, as far as I can tell.
Stan? Her brother
I'm
is
sorry,
Stan.
What were you just saying?
Listening in on a young girl's private musings, are we? How very gauche.
It was just an honest question.
Another
makes-
question?
That was a really good
This is
explanation.
why
That
I
makes a
don't
lot
like
of sense.
humans.
Humans? Look, my name's Alphen. What would it take to get a straight answer out of you?
I really don't remember the plot of this game because I don't
Try
remember them
saying,
not being human.
Pretty please, Miss Edna. Then I might be more inclined to talk.
I don't know how hard this fight's gonna be.
Pretty please, Miss Edna.
I'm as in the dark as you are.
I knew it. She's full of herself.
That said, yes, I guess there's just one other option, isn't there? All of you against me, head to head in a no-holds-barred battle.
Wait, what?
We'll play.
Does
I
the
give you
idea
my
of
word.
beating
We
up a
shall play
frail,
Tales of
racist
Destiny
young
on this
girl
stream
give you
someday.
pause? I'm simply
I plan to
looking
play
for a
every
way
Tales
back, you
game.
know?
Eventually.
Can't you just use the gate we took to get here?
Perhaps, if she were from our world. That gate bridges this place with our realm. If she is referring to another realm entirely, that changes things.
I haven't even thought about which one I would play next. I figured I'd play an older
Okay,
title.
but even if you are from another world, how does it follow that we have to fight you for you to get home?
I figure a way out might emerge when your powers clash with my seraphic arts.
Are you sure about this?
You worry too much. Tell
When
you
did
what,
the Roman Empire
if you can
fall?
defeat me,
We learned
I'll
in school,
answer
but I
another
don't
one
quite
of your
remember
questions.
the year. Not specific year, but just the specific time period. So now we're fighting
Really
Edna,
okay to fight a little girl?
and she's coming right at me.
Dorling's right. Sometimes appearances can be deceiving.
The waters of
It's gonna be really hard to hit her with magic, I can already tell. I may switch to Alphen for this fight, just because she moves around so much.
You get the gist.
Oh, she's weak. She's Earth, so she's probably gonna be weak to wind.
A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven.
Oh, really? The 1300s?
A whirling
I was thinking way before. Do you mean
Winds of heaven.
Common Era 1300s or before Common Era 1300s? I can't imagine Common Era.
I'm sorry.
Winds of heaven. A whirling struggle.
Charging us!
Really?
I'll leave it to you!
I would never imagine, not in 100 years, that it was that recent. Well, I guess I wouldn't have to imagine in 100 years, only 200 years! Don't hit me with your umbrella. You're an anime character, so that's probably really painful. But I definitely wouldn't picture it being that recent. But the more you know. Here we go. I think we got her pinned down.
Struggle. Over there. Winds of heaven. A whirling struggle. heaven! First force!
She's gonna get a boost attack here in a second. Not a real boost attack, but a scripted one. Depends on whether one considers the Holy Roman Empire as part of that legacy. Okay, that's a fair point. I always think, when I think of the fall of Rome, I think of, like, the time of Caesar, you know? Which, clearly that was quite a bit further back, but there's probably a lot more history after that I don't know of. I'm pretty sure my knowledge of Rome stops at Et Brutus. Oh, oh, real well. Watch out.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Being interrupted.
Winds of heaven. Shooting star.
Oh, she's doing a Mystic Guard on us.
Right, watch out. A whirling
Okay,
struggle.
get her.
This whole thing is ridiculous. The pure strength of her arc is out of this world.
Yeah, but we're beating her. So it's a heavily opinion-based answer. Like, it really depends on who you ask and where they stand on that in general. I'm sure if you asked a Greek person, you'd probably get a different answer as well, or someone who's from the Mediterranean in general. Whoa! Don't hit me with your umbrella. Well, I always love learning new things, so I'm glad to know that now. I'll probably, after my stream and I raid somebody, I'll probably end up putting on a YouTube video about the Roman Empire and just listening to it until I fall asleep. Okay, she's over limit again. We gotta take her out.
You must be tired of healing. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on us.
Come on, we gotta shave that last 5k off.
Alright, here it comes. Standing around. Here's a healing art. And you're dead. A whirling Don't say I didn't warn you. Winds of heaven.
And here comes that shooting star move again.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. Here
You picked the wrong fight.
A whirling struggle.
There we go, I think we got it right there.
Winds of heaven. Do it, Law.
Nice.
Flashing bang!
Sorry, Edna. We'll play Tales of Destiny one day, I promise.
Hardly.
Are you a monster?
No, not a monster. Just Edna. Looks like there's still no way out.
Time for you to uphold your end of the deal and answer our question.
Although,
Tim, do you
we already
remember
know
when
she's not from
AutoHost
the
goes
same
away?
world
Is
as
it
ours.
October 3rd?
You were saying something about your brother earlier. Is he here too?
It's complicated.
Answer the question, lady.
You don't give up, do you? Tell you what, since you beat me, I'll do you a favor.
Yeah, sad to see it go.
What's this?
It's
Probably uses
something
up
I
too much
found when
Twitch
I
bandwidth,
arrived
that's
here.
probably why they're doing it.
You might have a use for it.
And what are you going to do?
I was just wondering the same thing. I guess I'll have to study this place a bit further.
What are you hoping to find? Wait, don't tell me. That's too many questions.
I can appreciate a being with basic deductive reasoning skills. Well done.
I like her spinning her little umbrella. Symphony key, huh?
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be in this world.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
we gained a lot of levels
I've got your
there.
back.
And our boost gauge is all the way up, our encounter boost gauge, and it doesn't even matter.
I'm Neil. I just found my...
I guess... I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say we can just keep fighting her as often as we want, we can probably just redo that fight. That's a very customary thing in Tales. So I guess we fast travel back to Teetle Plain. I suppose, even if I'm not supposed to do that, I don't mind walking through and fighting those enemies again. We could really
Finally.
use the materials.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
But we had the Destiny key, which you know, Tales of Destiny, and now we have the Symphony key, like Tales of Symphonia, question mark?
It feels odd here.
I don't know if Symphonia got a cameo in this game, got a cameo fight, but I'm gonna assume by that Symphony key that's what we're doing. I'm surprised it's called Symphony Key instead of Iselia
Be on your
Key,
guard.
because that's the world that sect of Tales games takes place in. But maybe Symphony was a bit
Let's see.
friendlier to newcomers to the
cooked,
series. That was the whole
cleaned.
point of this game, was to get new people into the Tales franchise, so
This came out so...
a lot of the things I don't like about this game,
I'll see you again tomorrow.
when I look at it through that lens, they're trying to include like a newer audience, I can get over some of it.
I think
But the dialogue is really, really, really bad in this game. That's
We've
putting
rested
it
long enough.
super duper
let's keep
mildly.
moving.
Let's try out our Symphony Key. I guess I could have just used the Healing Light. Symphony Rift. That's a lot of ways to go. How strong are these enemies? 64, that's not bad.
Spirits within the soil.
Dance, immortal goblet! Tidal wave! The waters of creation! Dance, immortal goblet! The waters of creation!
Also, sometimes randomly, Rinwell spells won't cost any AG. That's what the source is called, AG. Randomly, they won't cost anything, and they're pretty tough when they do. Because you could just keep spamming Tidal Wave, and when one's ending, another one's starting.
Do it! Firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine if you want.
That would be really awesome, to be honest.
Here's the evil! Here goes! Freeze Racer! Here's another! Lightning! The waters of blah 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 magic! Tidal wave!
Here we go.
The heavens must be smiling.
Platinum chunks are really good to get. What is... Oh, it's like a little maze. I see, I see, I see. What are you?
Hi, Hoodle!
Resonate with the earth. Direct light. On your
Divine Savior!
air pressure. Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing divine savior! Don't get in my way! A chain between heaven and earth.
Hopefully Rinwell does get an ability that speeds up her casting a little bit, because in these fast-paced fights, her casting can be kind of slow. But we're walking through some of these enemies.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Let's go and let's try. Let's see. So we got burst through 6 in reverse. Let's try fourth gear here. Check out these enemies.
Get lost!
And they're earth, so let's try out Cyclone.
Winds of heaven! Burst forth! Cyclone! A whirling struggle! Glacial spear! Winds of heaven! Burst forth! Cyclone!
I know it's only been less than a month, but this is such a throwback. It's a Friday night and I'm playing Tales of Arise. I think the biggest difference here is I'm not totally miserable playing it.
A whirling struggle!
It's the role-playing game conundrum. You get burnout from playing the main game. You don't get to. You never end up playing all the fun post-game stuff.
Winds of heaven! First force!
The heavens must be smiling.
Mystical Lumina Core. We need those. Just so I'm not here grinding these enemies all night. Oh, okay, so we do need to do the ultimate level of the group training. I thought we had the ultimate armor, but apparently this dungeon has all the ultimate armor for everybody. East exit, I see. Okay. There we go, I'm back. And boss is just beyond east exit. I think we just went in that. I thought we just went in that way.
Out of our way! A chain between your hairs! A wailing banshee!
Come and face me!
These ones can run rings around us! Finish without a trace! Now! Frozen! Hammer!
When I fight these wolf-type Zoogles, I'm just gonna switch to Alphen. It's just quicker than trying to do spells with Rinwell and trying to hit these enemies that move so freely.
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
We managed to pull through.
Gaining quite a bit of experience here, though. I really don't mind these fights.
Get lost! The waters of creation!
On your knees.
Dance, immortal glacial sphere! Hear me! The waters of creation!
Awaken and recap.
Dance, immortal... These things really get on my nerves.
Rinwell doesn't have Earth spells, so we're just gonna use Tidal Wave.
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Watch your back!
All yours!
Not so smart now!
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Rinwell.
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Hey! One more! Go get him! Bullseye!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready!
Spear! Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
I can feel my precision improving.
We leveled up again. Cool. Rinwell is nuts, but this is just a theme in Tales with every caster. Every spellcaster in these games, near the end of the game, they always get like Tidal. It's usually Tidal Wave is like just the best spell in every Tales game.
This one's got your name on it!
Yeah, usually it's Tidal Wave. Like when I play Zillia and I'm just trying to rush through all the fights, we're definitely doing Tidal Wave with Rowan the whole time. Same thing with Rita in Vesperia.
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
try out this boss. If this is the right way. It said east exit, unless I missed north or south, something like that. Symphony Rift. Top middle. Okay, I read a little too far down. Rinwell gives me some serious Rita vibes. Oh, it wouldn't be this rift, but I wonder if there is a Rita fight. So we stand Rita. Rita's definitely one of my waifus. It feels so weird to say on stream, but Rita's definitely a waifu because she likes cats. Anyone who likes cats is alright in my book. Heavy treat, not bad. Don't think we'll end up needing it. We needed healing items pretty obsessively in the main game. But we're maxed out on everything. I think I had to use a life bottle against Sylph, but that was it. Yeah, it's... So in psychology, it's called the cat bias. You know, it's that thing where... You know, cat people just get a pass in my book. As long as I can see your cat. And, you know, like, hang out with your cat and stuff. If you just have a cat and you're not gonna let me see it, well, then you suck just like everyone else, but... If you're gonna let me see your cat,
Not too shabby, if
well,
I do say
I can
so
dig
myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
we're getting a lot of platinum chunks. When we go to sell, we'll have a lot of loot to give them. Omega Elixir?
Let's
A
see what
whirling
you've got.
struggle. You got
Yeah, we're wiping the enemies out for the most part. I still just gotta be diligent. I'm gonna have to heal. Heal at some point. Also gotta be mindful not to spam the spell button, because if you spam it and she doesn't have enough, you won't recharge and you won't cast the spell.
We are
undefeatable.
Unflappable.
Unflappable.
Feasible.
and most of all, we're free!
And most of all, we're free.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Queens of Heaven. First force. Cyclone. Not on my watch. Burning strike.
Rising Wyvern!
A whirling struggle. Winds of Heaven. First force.
By the time he gets back up,
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. Winds of Heaven.
All yours.
First force. Cyclone.
as long as we can hit him with the spells, I'm not... As long as we can actually hit the wolf with spells. They do like to bounce around a bit, though.
Fire complete focus.
Those are impressive skills. They took a lifetime to master. You know, I'll have to keep training.
Winds of Heaven. First Cyclone. Mega Ray. Annihilation. Mega Ray. Back into the fray. Go get him. Lightning Orb. One last one. Here I go. Here it was.
I'm surprised the strike gauge didn't go down while I was doing that.
Go get the water of creation. Here's the evil. Here's the order. Tidal wave. One last one. Lightning orb. Healing field.
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Don't get... Yeah, you too.
Here goes. Lightning orb. Shining Supernova. Go get him.
My exploits are bearing
I just
fruit.
realized we heal 7 CP every battle now. I think that might be one of the artifacts we've picked up in the post-game. 2 Dark Tree Bloods. We need those for crafting. Anything with a green or a purple number, we're almost always going to need for crafting. I think that is Rinwell's best equipment. Danas Animus. Yep, sure is.
Equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Elixir, good healing item.
Let's
A
see what
whirling
you've got.
struggle. Water, hear my
A chain between heaven and earth.
On your
A wailing banshee my savior. The waters of creation. This is immortal droplet. Tidal wave.
flying free. Resonate with the earth.
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said.
Yeah, Rinwell just throws out these hitboxes.
The waters of creation. Here goes. Let's go.
Also, when a bunch of enemies are grouped together, the combo gauge goes. It gets very high very quickly.
We can do this.
Press it further, little one.
Tidal wave. Water, hear my call. Here goes.
And when they're close like this, instead of charging another spell, sometimes I'll use some of Rinwell's physical arts just to increase the combo gauge a little bit. You get better damage per hit with a higher combo gauge,
I know fine
as long
weapon
as you're
material
not
when I
breaking
see
the
it.
diminishing returns rule.
And
Something
thus
else
our
I've learned in the
strength
post
get
game
grown.
is that's how the diminishing returns work. Alright, I think that door takes us to the boss here. We've gained a healthy amount of levels here in the post game. Grab a quick physical save. Kind of foggy there.
Hey. What do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I've got a really bad
Let's take on that shiny roper.
A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. First cyclone. That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Cyclone. Don't mind if I do.
Dragon Swarm!
Cyclone.
Double Demon Fang!
Frozen.
Nice. I think that takes care of the enemies. Why, yes it does.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright
Oh,
and shiny
and
mood.
we got, this is the first time this has ever happened. I have the boost gauge up all the way and we're getting into an enemy encounter. So I can spam Tidal Wave and we get extra experience.
The waters of creation. Dance with water droplet. Crystal spear. Pierce evil. The waters of creation. Sounds like this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Don't tell me that's all the enemies. Oh, I guess it was. That was pretty quick.
So I still had room to grow.
Level 67. Moss enemies. Moss enemies. Quick, 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 before the gauge runs out. I think that's everyone on the screen. Unfortunately. Hmm. I went the right way, right? What happens if I go back?
What's with that shining foe over there?
Hey, what's good, Delightful? How you doing tonight? I guess we'll fight these ropers again.
Little help.
Well, that's not good. Why is it going terrible? What happened?
Winds of heaven. Cyclone. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. Cyclone. Who wants to die? A whirling struggle. Winds of
You can't lay a finger on me.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see. An astral
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
A comfortable win.
That's it. Oh, come on. Come on, man.
A chain between heaven and earth. The waters of creation.
You had me worried there for a second. I thought you had some real life stuff going on. You gotta...
The waters of creation.
You know what? I remember being on GameFAQs message boards like 10 years ago, and you would look up how to beat a boss in Dark Souls 1, and when you would find the question you wanted to ask, because I would never post, I'd always look at other people's posts. I'd post it occasionally, but it's very niche type stuff. But in DS1's like message boards, it was all just people saying like, "Get good, bro." Nah. I'm sure you'll get it though.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I don't know what to say except for words of encouragement. You got this. Make sure you do it on stream, because if you oh, it's gonna do this again, I see. Well, you know, if you do something epic, you want to catch it on stream. Try exiting this way and see what we get. There are some things that I'm just plain happy that I've been able to get on stream. Oh, there's our boss. That's not quite the Symphonia reference I was expecting. But in a game like this, you take what you can get. Bring it on. It is a Symphonia reference.
A Zoogle?
Good question. It seems both familiar and not. This is yet another world, I take it.
Hold on. That Edna girl we ran into in the last world. She was saying something about a brother, right?
Wait, you think this creature is her brother?
Could
Gosh, I
this be
sure
part of
hope
the
not.
researchers' work?
I guess this won't go like it did with Edna.
It doesn't seem like it has a mind of its own either. Should we just take it out?
It's not trying to harm you.
You're overthinking this. It's just some random monster.
Okay, now it is. Now we can fight it. Nymus Origin. And there's only one spot we can hit it.
Something tells me we should take this seriously.
The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplet. Tidal wave.
Save you!
Glacial sphere. Pierce tidal wave. The waters of creation. Dance, immortal tidal wave. The waters of creation.
Boss in nonsense. I'm gonna assume that means boss is nonsense.
Waters of creation. Tidal wave.
See, I've been lucky enough to avoid the Elden Ring spoilers, so I don't really know about the bosses in the game. I just know that Rinwell is kind of nuts.
The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplet.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Annihilation.
Like, is it nonsense like it's just plain unfair, or is it just tricky to pull off?
The waters of creation.
I don't know if you ever played... Ooh, we dodged! I don't know if you ever played Dark Souls 1, Delightful, but that was me with... Oh, I forget where he is, but it's the boss where you walk in Dark Souls 1 and he has a wolf with him. It's not Sif. He just has a random wolf with him, and as soon as you walk into the boss room, the wolf charges you. You're getting attacked as soon as you walk through the fog door. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 all the way through in many, many years, so I can't remember where it was. It's in the beginning. It's right before Blight Town. It's the boss you fight. If you're not sequence breaking, it's who you fight to get into Blight Town.
I'm ready! Alpin, astral energy!
Say no more.
Full on assault.
Dance, immortal droplet! Mega ray! The waters of creation! Dance, immortal droplet!
I think we got this boss's number. This isn't too bad.
The waters of creation! Dance, immortal droplet! Tidal wave! The close one!
Barely dodged.
The waters of creation! They're not playing around! Tidal wave!
You picked the wrong fight.
I don't think we can boost break him in over limit. I shouldn't have done that.
The waters of creation! Dance, immortal droplet! Tidal wave! The waters of creation! The waters of creation! Dance, immortal droplet!
What's nice with Tidal Wave is this boss is just always constantly taking some form of damage.
Dance, immortal droplet! Tidal wave!
Is that a healing art?
The waters
It is.
of creation!
I can't ignore the pain. We'll try to be more
Immortal
careful.
droplet! Tidal wave!
I don't think this boss uses Mystic Arts. So Rinwell's boost attack won't do much good here.
The waters of creation!
But as long as we just keep chaining Tidal Waves together.
Dance, immortal droplet! Tidal wave!
No, okay, so it's not Artorias, although that is probably my favorite boss fight in Dark Souls 1.
I'm almost in.
It's not the Artorias fight. That is in...
Almost. Don't get carried
That's in the forest. That's like in the woods by... It's in the woods. In that... No, isn't the... Is the Artorias fight in the DLC? No, I think it's a part of the actual game. I think it is.
You can be really dense, Dohalim.
I remember that fight being tough as nails.
The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplet! Tidal wave!
I can look it up here in a second. But I had trouble. That boss felt impossible to me.
Tidal wave! The waters of
Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
right.
No one's dying on our watch.
Right, watch out!
We almost got this guy. This is easy. One more Tidal Wave ought to do it.
Dance, immortal droplet! Tidal wave! The waters of creation! Dance, immortal droplet! Tidal wave! Do it, Alpin!
Easy.
Astral energy!
What's that boss's name? If I see the name, I'll probably recognize it. It's not Quelaag, it's not Golem. Golem's at Sense Fortress. Not the Gargoyles, not Taurus. Capra Demon. It's Capra Demon. Yeah, Capra Demon, and he comes with 2 dogs that inflict poison to you. It's in the Lower Undead Burg. Capra Demon, so I don't forget. That was probably easily the hardest. Ooh, Tales of the Abyss key. Neat.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh, and we gained a bunch of levels from that too. We're up to level 69. Nice. We got a new shield for Kisara. Oh, it's her. That's her devil arm. All right, good luck, Delightful. I believe in you. And if you don't believe in me, believe in the me that believes in you, or whatever it was they said in Gurren Lagann. We just gained like 10 levels almost just in this one stream. Let's continue. So let's go back to the Tidal Plane.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Cool. I went to the wrong rift. I went to the Destiny Rift again. That's alright. We need to go to the Abyss Rift. I wonder who we're fighting from Tales of the Abyss. Or what we're fighting, rather, because that wasn't a... I know. I'm just so dishonored. I'm so dishonored at that. They're water, so probably use this. You're not cutting it this fight, Ridwell. We'll just wail on them with Alphen.
All yours.
Spirits within the soil.
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep and we can do this.
I don't know how I'll ever overcome this fallacy.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done. Here I go.
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc.
Lunar corruption. Thunder Neon. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Extend gate.
I must keep striving.
Nice, we're level 70
You can
now.
Ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
Big, wide snow area. This kind of reminds me of Tales of Xillia. And I like being reminded of Tales of Xillia. One armor date. And this will probably just be quicker to do as Alpha. This is one of those squirmy enemies.
I shall steal you. It's dead. Masterful dash.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Seems about right to me.
I think this area is just designed to give you a lot of experience. Punisher's Vambrace, we've been looking for those.
Here goes.
Here I come. I'm not done.
Magic is amped.
Dragon Swarm.
Resonate with the earth. Soil. Awaken and wreak havoc.
Here I come. Dragon Swarm.
That's right, he's water.
Demon Fang. Try this. Explosive ring.
As impressive as always.
Neon. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Alpha needs some healing, but that's alright. Yeah,
Remember
that's
to
the...
tell me if you need healing.
I like to think Flaming Edge wouldn't have changed too much during my playthrough of the story, just because the issue was running out of cure points so quickly all the time. Alright, water, so let's get him with that Divine Saber. There's so many of them, I know I'm gonna hit somebody with magic. What's nice is about Rinwell being able to take a hit from enemies like this is you can let him gang up on you and just aggro them and blast them with magic.
Here, let me help.
Ignite.
A chain between
sorry, but this fight ends here.
Oh, he's doing the Sword Art Online Mystic Art.
Now, Asuna!
Right! A chain between heaven and earth.
Feel my weary companion.
A wailing banshee of lightning. Divine savior. A chain between heaven and earth. By the power of flame. A wailing banshee of divine savior.
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and
A chain between heaven and earth. We don't have firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Tion. Now, astral energy.
Say no more.
And that's all of them. Cool.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Virtuous Wolf Vest. That has to be for Law. Bremore's cool. No platinum chunks, though. That's what we really like.
Get lost.
resonate with the earth.
Wind!
Spirits within the soil.
Rising Falcon! Dragon Swarm!
Between heaven and earth.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Dragon Fury! Burning Thrust! Here I go! Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Thunder Field!
Demon
The waters
Tank!
of creation!
Wind!
Dance
Lunar
Lunar
Rondo!
Droplet! First aid! Tidal Wave!
Rising Falcon!
Legion smelling to me.
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
So I still
Level
had room to
71,
grow.
cool. We're just gaining all the levels. Gold gel, cool. What's nice is we're getting these healing items and we're not having to use them. I like that. Some wolves.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Starting wind!
A lot of speed type enemies here. The big berserker type guys and the wolves. Alphen's probably just a better fit for this area.
Masterful dash.
Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
They'll resist this attack though, so it may not. No, it took them all out. Never. Who am I kidding?
Lunar Rondo!
I'll grind you into dust.
Rising Falcon! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Ringwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
Lightning!
No, no,
Blah,
no!
blah, blah,
Stalagmite.
Southern Wind! Lunar Rondo!
come in handy.
Rising Falcon! Ah! Demon
I'm
Tank!
ready.
Kisara frozen!
Hammer.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Punisher's Vambrace. We need more of those. I don't know how many we need, but I know we need them for one of Law's weapons.
Let's dispose of the trash. Here
Come and
comes the
face
chain
me.
between heaven and earth.
You're mine!
A wailing banshee! A chain between heaven and earth.
Yeah, and they're water, so
You picked the wrong fight!
what's nice about Alphen's Flaming Edge comboed with Ringwell's spells is you can force an enemy to take a couple servings of your spell, more than just one casting.
Well done. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. Lunar cyclone. Lunar blast. I'm all stuffed up.
I'm ready.
Lost.
Demon's descent. Flashing bang.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
31,500 gold. Awesome. We'll need as much gold as we can get to craft the weapons we have remaining. Thorns, true. Boss is up there. Let's check down here. It'd be cool if we get into the boss fight with the boost gauge, but that's not. I don't think it's happening.
What's with that shining foe over?
I have a bad feeling about this. Take that! A chain between heaven and earth.
One, come on!
A wailing bandit divine! A chain between heaven and earth. I'm not so good with airborne targets. A chain between heaven and earth.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. A chain between heaven and earth.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, that's totally what I want.
Annihilation! Radiant here! I'm out of ammo! A chain between heaven and earth. A chain between heaven and earth.
What am I doing? I could probably just finish it with regular attacks, but
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of divine savior!
I'm ready!
Alpin, astral energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger.
fairy ring, cool, very cool. Heavy treat, nice.
Out of our way! A whirling struggle.
I'll take you
Winds of heaven! First force! Cyclone! A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven!
This one's mine!
Healing cyclone! A whirling struggle.
Free!
Do it!
Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Here! That'll bring you down.
Finish it!
Kikara, frozen!
Hammer!
A chain between heaven. Lunar corruption! Divine savior! A chain between heaven and earth.
Stand back.
A wailing
trip it up.
bandit of lightning! Divine savior!
In a bind?
Heaven and
I'm
earth.
ready!
Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! I've never seen
Oh, and we're
so
level
many
72. I don't know if I
bullseyes.
mentioned that.
I couldn't have done it without you.
3 more. Oh, we can. Can we possibly get a boost gauge for the boss?
Little help! Hear me, flame of fury!
Burn in hell!
Divine savior! A chain between heaven and earth. Glacial spear. A wailing banshee of lightning. Divine savior! Go in the sky, it's mine. Their attack is lightning. Deathfall.
Prepare to be sealed, though, please. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Lightning orb. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of light. Divine savior. Annihilation.
This one's all mine!
Deathfall.
I'll blind you with it! Rising Falcon!
Hopefully that puts us in.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
That way we can enter the boss fight with the blue gauge. That was the idea.
You know what? I'm starting to miss having no sense of pain. It's freezing.
Immunity to pain doesn't equal an immunity to sickness, you know.
Huh. This one's a Zoogle too.
I get
Similar
the distinct
to a
impression
Zoogle.
we've met these
Yeah,
things before.
similar to a Zoogle we fought before.
They look pretty tough. Please be careful, everyone.
Probably not on stream. I think I
Not
fought
for
it post game.
nothing, but is there any magical way to tell if these things have keys on them or not?
Powerpuff Girls,
Magic
dude.
isn't a tool for finding lost trinkets.
I'm guessing Bubbles is the light elemental looking one. That's Blossom, and the dark one is
Fire should
Buttercup.
warm me up anyway.
Powerpuff Girl deer.
They look similar, all right. Only the color's different.
It must be tied to their elements somehow.
In that case, I call dibs on the red one.
You're just hoping it'll warm you up.
The water for creation.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Gun!
waters of creation.
What's nice is, even though Tidal Wave's only doing minimal damage to the other one... Oh, Rinwell's down. I'll give Xion the chance to heal.
But I'll never back down. This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin, very bad.
I don't
The waters of creation.
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down. Tidal wave.
Eat dirt.
Mega ray. The waters of creation. Dance time. Sorry.
Oh, alright. This is a hard fight. Get a bottle going on Rinwell.
The waters of creation. I'll bring you back immortal droplets. I'll bring you.
Okay, and while that's going, let me life bottle Dohalim.
The waters of creation. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. The waters of creation. Dance, immortal drop.
There we go. Everyone's back. Someone just needs to get a healing circle on.
The waters of creation. You do the same for me. Dance in tidal wave. The waters of creation. Magic is there. The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplets. Tidal wave. The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplets.
It's wide open.
It
won't escape me.
Just keep spamming Tidal Wave on this thing. We'll get it eventually.
The water. Hold on to your art.
We've got him on the
Here
run.
I come. Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Close one. You got company. Tidal wave. The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplet.
This one's mine.
Tidal wave. The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplet. Tidal wave. The waters of creation. Dance, immortal droplet. Tidal wave. Do it, Kitara. Frozen.
Alpin's gotta be brought back. When we get to one left, I may switch to Alpin.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Resonate with the
A
earth.
wailing banshee of light. Divine. A chain between heaven and earth.
I'm gonna assume you're weak to light.
Got it. Never stand. A chain between heaven and earth.
Took 2 life bottles, I think, to get us
Wailing divine.
back on our feet, but we haven't had to use really any items so far.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing divine. A chain between heaven and earth.
That move staggered Rinwell, so I have to recast the spell.
Banshee of light. Divine. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of divine savior. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing
I may have to restore cure points this fight as well.
It is.
chain between
I can't
heaven and
ignore
earth.
your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Divine savior. A chain between you get the gist. It's weakened.
This
I think we just broke a core on one of them.
Divine savior. You get the gist. Mega ray. Back into divine savior. A chain between divine savior.
Sorry. But
Oh, and Alpin's doing that really cool sword art, mystic art.
Now, Asuna!
Right. The waters of creation. Dance, immortal.
here I go.
Radiant pierce.
There we go. You have the character you're controlling, when they're at 1 HP, they have to hit them to end that portion of the fight. There we go. We want that part of them.
I'm ready.
And that's it.
Energy. Full throttle.
That wasn't terrible. It was harder than anything else we've done so far in this dungeon, but wasn't bad. Zest Key. Zestiria. Tales of Zestiria. Oh
お
my
前
god.
はもう死んでいる。
74,
何
75. We gained 3 levels. Not bad. Harder fight calls for sound alert. Yes, it does. Thank you, my friend. After all, this stream was done in spite of you. Choosing to heckle the comedian. I can't believe that. What dishonor. It's okay, you're forgiven, though. I actually got a tinkle again. I'm here at the rest point. I'll be right back. 1 second. Cool, I'm back. Yes, if anyone can get away with it, it's you, for sure.
Looks like we made it here.
That wasn't sarcasm, I do mean that. Although, sometimes the tone of my voice tells people otherwise, apparently. My soon-to-be father-in-law told me sometimes I come off sarcastic, even when I truly don't mean to.
Me? Not really. I'm fine with just about anything.
I'm really
Everything
worried
you
we're
cook
not
is
going to get
delicious.
this skit trophy.
Thank you.
Because we need to get
Seeing you
300.
devour my
I
food
don't want to
makes
count
the
all
work I
these,
put into it well worth
but
it.
Do I look that eager to you?
you have a good F around and find out voice. I've never been told that before.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
I don't think anyone's too worried about finding out for me, because I don't think I'll teach them very much. I'll teach them about some role-playing games, but
Days like this are made for fishing.
Days
I'll teach you about some role-playing games. I need to talk
this are
to
rather loud.
this guy right here. Got some pig meats. Sell all our commodity items. Sell all of our pig meat. It's all on the delivery. Well, I think it depends on who's delivering, because it's the United States Postal Service. You may just, oh, we can make it now. Finally. The only thing we have left is that last weapon for Alphen, Realm Unifier. It's all in the delivery, as long as it's not the United States Postal Service delivering. I talked about the Postal Service a lot when I was playing Nier Replicant, because there's a post office in that game. Oh, we got rid of that's not bad available to us. We created all of Rinwell's weapons. Nice. Yeah. So here, I'll show you really quick. Alphen has a big carrot as one of his weapons, and Xion has a big watering can as one of her guns. I think Dohalim has a pitchfork as one of his staffs. Everyone's got like a funny weapon somewhere in there. Because in this game... Suggestive. Well, see, in this game, you can equip... You know, you can equip a weapon skin. I guess Rinwell doesn't have one. Unless you count the farming book, but I don't think so. You can choose your weapon skin while having a different weapon equipped. So you can have the best weapon on Alphen and have him carrying a giant carrot. Speaking of which... That might be the idea here.
Have you guys checked?
Okay, so we did all that. I want to take a trip over to, before we go back to Tidal Plain and the Spirit Temple, I want to go to Adelina Palace. I want to go to Dohalim's old castle. I want to turn in
Your equipment lately?
I think we finished this really long subquest that we started when we first came here about collecting books, which are... It's just getting all of Rinwell's weapons, is what it has to do with. Library? It's on the first floor, I guess. Yeah, Tim, speaking of suggestive, thank you for reminding me. Now we want to go to outfits. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, by the way, you get Kirito's... I think that's Kirito's. I know that was in with the DLC. I don't know if that has to do with Kirito or not. Got our watering can, got the pitchfork on Dohalim. I guess everyone else doesn't have a funny... Kisara kind of had one. Oh well. Oh, and yeah, we also get Sword Art Online costumes for using that DLC. Yeah, funny looking weapons in these kinds of games are the best. I really like... This isn't... I don't even think this is meant to be funny, but in Ocarina of Time, I like seeing Link use the Bigoron sword, just because it's so huge compared to him. Obviously, people use great swords, but you don't really think of Link as the type of person who uses a great sword. What's another funny weapon in a role-playing game? Or in any game, really. In Devil May Cry, Dante has some really silly firearms. Like ones that are shaped like demons' heads and stuff.
Huh? That's great!
And we turned in all the books. It only took the entire game. Pancake recipe. Do we finally have 30 recipes?
And then she has to come along and...
Hey, you're looking a little red there. You working up a feat?
I wonder what our skill panel looks like now. Yeah, we have a lot of skill points. I'm missing 2 titles for Alphen, 2 for Alphen, 1 for Xion, 2 for Rinwell, 2 for Dohalim, 3 for Law, 2 for Kisara. So we're still missing some titles.
You dummy!
There's a quest in Vicent. What could this possibly be?
What did I do?
Dohalim pancakes!
Huh?
Dohalim pancakes.
Filled with equal...
That's cool. Oh, this sounds like pure gold.
Hey!
They were
The rest.
So what do we have to do here? Dana's tastiest pancake.
Maybe we'll have some luck finding what we need at the farm.
We have to go to the ranch.
Right. Thanks.
One second. My computer just made a noise and I'm not a fan of it. I'm not sure what my computer was just trying to tell me. Maybe it's bugging me to upgrade to Windows 11 again. It's gonna go black for just a second while it reconnects to my monitor. Capture card, I mean. Actually, it comes up on my computer before the monitor. That's crazy.
Whoa! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to find out once and for all whose pancakes reign supreme.
Shion. Oh, we got the recipes trophy. Poodle pancakes. Cool. That's all we had to do. Okay. We don't have to go back. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. I may save. There's 3 more of those. Indigestion. I can't say I'm going to save the rest of the trophies for another one-off stream of this game, but what I will say is I can save that area I was doing, the cameo dungeon, for last and do those last 3 on another stream. Then again, I may not. I really just may not. I just, like I said, I didn't feel like streaming Romancing Saga tonight. Stream schedule is going to look a little different moving forward. I'm playing Stranger of Paradise, my action slot, Mondays and Thursdays, and I think I'm going to start playing SMT on Tuesdays and Fridays. And whatever my 3rd game is going to be for the weekends, but I'm going to finish out this week like normal. We're playing SMT tomorrow. We're going to go to Tokyo Tower and fight that Hydra I showed off that one time, but for real this time. So, who are we rating? Based on what time it is, I have a feeling it's going to be delightful. Minor schedule change. I'm still streaming the same number of days. What it is I'm just, my turn-based slot, like my SMT and my Stranger of Paradise, I think those need to be the games I'm streaming twice a week. The Saturday slot for SMT seemed cool, but if I'm only streaming that game Saturdays, it will take me literal months to beat that game. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's just us 3 here anyway, so what I'm thinking is we're just gonna jump over to Delight. I kind of want to watch him fight that Elden Ring boss. Oh man, this is gonna be painful to say. Rude. Well, you know what I like to say, if you like Tales of Arise for some reason, or if you like Can't Sprint JRPG for several good reasons, please be sure to drop a follow or maybe even consider subscribing. You know I do this for fun, you know I do it for the peeps. And most importantly, I do this all the time, so, you know, most days after 11 o'clock you can catch me on here playing some Vidya. But we're gonna go ahead and jump over to Delightful now. He's playing Elden Ring, so till next time, y'all. We always do it for the peeps. Not the little bird peeps. Those make my teeth hurt. They have way too much sugar. But no, the peeps, the people. You all. The 5 viewers that my OBS says I have at the moment, which I sincerely doubt, but anyway, let's hop on over to see Delightful. Tim, I will see you over there. Everyone, I'll catch you tomorrow with SMT. Have a good night.